What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and it looks like a jury member from Karen Reed's trial has found herself in some trouble. So, a member of the grand jury that indicted Karen Reed has been charged with disclosing information presented to a federal grand jury to unauthorized individuals. Jessica M. Leslie, 34, was charged with criminal contempt and has agreed to plead guilty in an appearance to be held at a later date. Charging documents allege that Leslie told unauthorized individuals sealed information about a case, including the names of various witnesses, information about witness testimony, and other evidence in violation of federal rules. Karen Reed was acquitted last month in her second trial. She was indicted by a grand jury on charges of unaliving her boyfriend, Boston police officer John O'Keefe. Prosecutors claim that Reed ran over O'Keefe after a night of heavy drinking and left him to pass away in a blizzard. Reed maintained her innocence, and her defense presented a theory that O'Keefe's fellow officers had covered up the real cause of his unaliving. Reed's first trial ended in a mistrial, and she was acquitted on charges of unaliving, accidental unaliving, and leaving the scene of an accident in a second trial. She was found guilty of driving under the influence and given 1 year of probation. There was heavy media coverage in both trials, with Reed frequently speaking to the press. Leslie could face prison time up to 5 years of supervised release and a fine of up to $250,000. So now let's read this press release that was released by the DOJ yesterday. It says Massachusetts woman charged with leaking grand jury information. A Dracut, Massachusetts woman has been charged with allegedly disclosing information presented to a federal grand jury to unauthorized individuals. Jessica M. Leslie, 34, was charged on Friday, July 11, 2025, with one count of criminal contempt. The defendant has agreed to plead guilty and will make an initial appearance in federal court in Boston at a later date. A plea hearing has not yet been scheduled by the court. According to the charging document, on various dates between August 11th, 2022 and March 4th, 2024, the defendant disclosed sealed information to unauthorized individuals, including the names of various witnesses appearing before a grand jury, the substance of witness testimony, and other evidence presented to the grand jury in violation of federal rules and court order. The charge of criminal contempt provides for a sentence of any term of years in prison, 5 years of supervised release, and a fine of up to $250,000. Sentences are imposed by a federal district court judge based upon the U.S. sentencing guidelines and statutes which govern the determination of a sentence in a criminal case. United States Attorney Leah B. Foley and Ted E. Dock, special agent in charge of the Federal Bureau of Investigations, Boston, made the announcement today. Assistant U.S. Attorney Ann Parati, chief of major crime units, is prosecuting the case. The details contained in the charging documents are allegations. The defendant is presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt in a court of law. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments down below. I think that it's pretty obvious that she was trying to sell the information, trying to make a profit because this was a sensationalized case. But I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like. If you want more videos like this, please subscribe.